Good afternoon to you. Here it is on Friday. Hope you're doing well. Had a good week as we head into the weekend. This is David Bertown with Balance and Triad, Body, Mind, and Spirit. What is Balance and Triad? Well, it's kind of what I learned. Well, I was working out for a while and didn't realize the importance of it until I went in to have a biopsy done, the tumor in my sinus. There was complications, so I woke up at ICU with a bunch of tubes out of me. My reaction when I realized in the ICU was, okay. Went back the following week, got a cancer diagnosis, more complicated, so I had to stay the night in the hospital. And I was okay with that as well. Went back the following week at the last minute and we ended up having an 8-hour surgery, which didn't know how they're going to do surgery until I got out of it. And served several days in the hospital. Even a couple weeks later, when they pulled the splints out of my nose, and I had a struck a nerve, passed out and had a couple seizures. I handled that all with pretty much, okay, no big deal. That's what Balance and Triad has done for me. It's what it continues to do for me, and that's what I'm sharing, so hopefully it can do to you. It gives you the chance to hopefully handle the challenge that life throws at you a little better, as well as the ones you've already done, that you already passed through. So today's topic, do you cross-train your body, mind, and spirit? Now this first cross-training, I think probably most of us at least have an idea of what it is. It's doing different tasks. It's not just running. You might do some cycling, you might do some swimming, you do something else, so you're working different areas. You're cross-training different aspects. Well, let's get, excuse me. The idea that just came to me past couple of days, because you've seen the videos I mentioned how I've been helping my father with digging yard doing because he got some sprinkler breaks. Well, I'm feeling aches in muscles that I normally wouldn't feel in. So that kind of like, okay, even though I'm carrying sandbags right now, I can deadlift 300 plus pounds for reps. This not the same here. So I'm using different muscles. So it's like, okay, cross training. So let's refer this to the body, balance to try it. For me, I deal with the body, specifically fitness, nutrition, and rest. Rest, we're going to kind of leave alone. For the most part, you don't want to cross train that. You want to get something that works, stick to it. But body, yeah, do different things. For myself, you've heard me lifting. I use kettlebells, barbells, dumbbells, sandbags, bodyweight exercise. All of them work the body in slightly different ways. You can run, you can cycle, you can do rucking, different ways to work your body. That's what you want to do because you want to work on different joints, different aspects, different ways. Food. You want to eat a variety of food to get those vitamins and minerals in. We'll skip over mind for right now. Let's go to spirit. Spirit, personal spirituality, communal spirituality, environmental spirituality. Personal spirituality. All the time you get to know yourself, your own values. Excuse me. Driving your vehicle with the radio turned off, meditating, journaling, just sitting there quietly just by yourself, just letting your thoughts roam where they were, meditating on a particular question. Communal spirituality. Are you reaching people through your friends, through your family, through online, through businesses, through groups, through gym, through whatever? Variety of different ways to hit it. And environmental spirituality, your connection to the environment, as well as our higher power. Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to be around animals? Sit in nature, different parts of nature, whether it's in a park, whether it's in the forests, whether it's in the plains. I mean, you get different aspects. You're going to get different vibes for between different seasons and night, different ways. So let's go back to the mind. Mind, I think I hopefully don't have to cover that one because, there's so many different ways to learn, so many different ways to learn. But what I want to talk about specifically here is what I heard from Ajit Nawakar, which is the founder of EverCoach through Mindvalley. And I learned from him called disjointed learning. Most of the time, I don't want to say most of the time, but a lot of people learn from the same people all the time. So if you want to say A, they learn from 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 A. So it's the exact same thoughts, same ideas, same whatever it is going into your mind, which means all you do is repeat literally what they said. You don't learn anything else new. But disconjointed learning, you learn from A, you learn from B, you learn from F, you learn from Q, you learn from R, you learn from Z. So you get all of these different ideas coming into you, even ones that go against what you think and believe. But you get all that information, and then you're more likely to form an original thought, original idea of your own. So you get all that together, and you can pick and choose from all these different ones and formulate about how you understand it and present it to other people, which is basically what I'm doing with Balance and Triad. I've taken my different source I come in, I'm presenting it in the way I've learned it to you. So with the mind, I think you can realize there's so many different ways to go in that direction, different topics to learn. It's limitless. So with all that, do you cross-train your body, mind, and spirit? Do you cross-train your balance and the triad? If not, might be something to strongly consider. Because we are not going to be just one-dimensional beings, which as I talk about from my point of view, spiritual being, the physical body, the mind connects the two together. But even then, there's so many different directions and aspects to those by themselves, let alone together. So I think it's fantastic and should actually go through and learn from different areas, learn from different sources to come bring everything in so that way there You broaden who you are. You broaden your understanding of you broaden your understanding of yourself, what's around you, and how to interact with others, and everything in between. All right. So cross-train your triad. Cross-train your body, mind, and spirit. Let me know your thoughts on that. How have you done that, or have you even thought about that before? Which, to me, honestly, it didn't quite occur to me until I felt how achy I was. Disconjointed learning, yeah, I knew. I'm practicing that on my own. I completely agree with that idea. You want to get different sources. But in this manner, it didn't quite occur to me till the past couple of days, I found how achy some of my muscles were from digging with the shovel and even being on my hands and knees, having to go through and dig the ground up, cutting roots and stuff like that. So I realized, here's a different way to look at it. So again, let me know that. Let me know your thoughts on that, and I will catch you next time. So you take care and balance into you. Bye-bye.